Have you ever followed all the healthy eating advice, yet still felt low on energy or mentally cloudy? Have you ever finished a bowl of fruit and wondered why your joints still ache or why your focus fades by mid-morning? For many older adults, the foods they believe are helping may actually be part of the problem. And the most shocking part is this: it's happening every day without their knowledge. What if one of the most common fruits in your home is quietly making you weaker, foggier, and more inflamed no matter how healthy it looks on the outside? Doctors and magazines often praise fruit as a superfood, but science is now telling a more complicated story. After age 60, your body changes, and some fruits that once supported your health might now be fueling silent damage to your memory, your metabolism, and your mobility. These aren't strange or tropical fruits you've never heard of. These are everyday choices: grapes, bananas, oranges, pineapples that line every grocery store shelf and feel safe because they've always been part of your diet. But once you pass 60, those same fruits can act like hidden saboteurs, pushing your blood sugar too high, irritating your stomach, weakening your joints, or blocking medications you rely on. Thankfully, not all fruit is harmful. In fact, when you know what to look for, some fruits can actually repair what age has tried to break down. They can reduce inflammation, restore clarity, improve balance, and support a stronger heart and sharper mind. And they do this naturally: no pills, no gimmicks, just smarter choices. In this video, we'll break down 4 fruits that seniors should avoid completely and 4 fruits you should be eating every single day if you want to stay active, alert, and independent well into your later years. Every insight comes from clinical studies and real examples of seniors who made one small shift and experienced life-changing results. So don't look away. The first fruit we reveal may already be in your kitchen, and once you hear what it's doing to your body, you may never look at it the same way again. Number 4, grape. They look harmless. A handful of cold grapes on a hot day feels like the perfect healthy snack. Sweet, juicy, convenient. But if you're over 60, grapes might be one of the most dangerous fruits hiding in your fridge. Why? Because grapes are pure sugar with no breaks. Each 100 grams of grapes packs about 16 grams of sugar, but offers almost no fiber to slow it down. That means the sugar enters your bloodstream fast, flooding your body before it has time to react. For younger people, the body can handle occasional spikes. But after 60, your insulin sensitivity declines, and your pancreas becomes slower to respond. The result: blood sugar spikes that leave you shaky, dizzy, exhausted, and craving even more sugar minutes later. And that's just the beginning. A 5-year study from the Journal of Gerontology followed over 200 seniors. It found that those who ate more than 150 grams of grapes daily had a 34% rise in fasting blood sugar and a 28% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who limited grape intake to less than 50 grams a week. That's just a few grapes a day, pushing seniors toward a chronic disease they might never recover from. But sugar isn't the only threat hiding in those glossy skins. Grapes also rank among the top of the dirty dozen, the list of fruits most contaminated with pesticides. Over 50 different chemicals have been detected on grapes in USDA testing, including neurotoxins and hormone disruptors. Washing them won't help much. Many of these chemicals soak through the skin into the flesh, making every bite a silent assault on your immune and hormonal systems. Just ask Malene. She's a 72-year-old grandmother from Ohio. She used to snack on grapes every evening instead of cookies. It felt like the smarter choice. But within a year, she noticed something strange: daily energy crashes, worsening brain fog, and an increase in blood sugar on her lab reports. Her doctor was puzzled until they traced it back to the fruit. Once she cut grapes and switched to blueberries, her energy returned. Her blood sugar dropped back into the safe range within 3 months. She didn't give up fruit, she just gave up the wrong kind. So what should you eat instead? Blueberries. They're lower in sugar. They have a glycemic index of just 25, nearly half that of grapes. Even better, they're packed with anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds shown to improve insulin sensitivity, protect arteries, and even boost brain function in older adults. Frozen or fresh, just 1 cup a day can make a real difference. But just knowing this isn't enough because the next fruit on our list might sound even healthier than grapes. Yet it can burn holes in your stomach and silently interfere with your medications. Number 3, pineapple. Now, if grapes are a sugar bomb in disguise, pineapple is a tropical grenade sweet on the surface, but hiding real danger inside. Many seniors believe pineapple is a superfood. It contains bromelain. Right, isn't that supposed to help with inflammation? That's exactly the kind of half-truth that leads to slow, silent damage. The problem starts with bromelain itself. This enzyme is known for breaking down protein. Sounds helpful until you realize your stomach lining is made of protein too. For younger people, the stomach is thick and protective. But after 60, that lining thins out, becoming far more fragile. So when you eat pineapple, bromelain doesn't just digest food, it can begin eroding the very barrier that protects your gut, leading to acid reflux, ulcers, and chronic digestive pain. But it gets worse. Pineapple is highly acidic. With a pH between 3.2 and 4.0, it's nearly as harsh as stomach acid itself. For seniors already dealing with heartburn or GERD, pineapple can make every symptom flare up. A study in the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that 62% of adults over 60 reported severe reflux within hours of eating pineapple. That morning fruit bowl may be setting you up for a day of discomfort. Now let's talk about sugar. 1 cup of pineapple chunks contains 16 grams of fast-absorbing sugar. With no fiber to slow it down, it acts like fuel on fire for blood sugar levels. A clinical study of 2,300 seniors revealed that those who consumed pineapple regularly had A1C levels 41% higher than non-pineapple eaters. For those managing diabetes or prediabetes, this fruit could quietly undo months of progress. And here's something most doctors never mention. Pineapple interferes with medications. It can amplify blood thinners like warfarin, increasing the risk of dangerous internal bleeding. It may reduce the effectiveness of antibiotics. It even affects how the liver breaks down sedatives and anti-seizure drugs, a hidden threat for any senior taking multiple prescriptions. Let's make it real. Evelyn was 74, living in Florida, and enjoying her daily pineapple smoothies. Her acid reflux got worse. Her blood thinner dosage had to be adjusted twice. She started losing weight and energy without knowing why. Her doctor eventually connected the dots, and the culprit was her daily healthy fruit. Once she replaced pineapple with papaya, her digestion stabilized. Her energy returned within weeks. And no more ER visits for sudden acid flares. The better option, papaya, it contains a gentler enzyme called papain, which aids digestion without harming the stomach lining. It's also less acidic and full of vitamin C, beta-carotene, and antioxidants that support immune and gut health. Plus, it doesn't interfere with medications. Just 1/2 papaya a day can make a difference. But just knowing this isn't enough because the next fruit on our list has been called a breakfast classic for decades. Yet it may be secretly stripping away your tooth enamel and worsening joint pain every morning. Number 2, oranges. You've just seen how pineapple can quietly inflame your gut and disrupt your prescriptions. But the next fruit on our list is even more dangerous because it hides behind a reputation of health. For decades, oranges have been a symbol of vitality, full of vitamin C, bright and refreshing, the go-to morning fruit in millions of households. But if you're over 60, that glass of orange juice may be doing more harm than good. The first problem is citric acid. Oranges are loaded with it. While younger teeth can handle the acid, aging enamel becomes thinner and more fragile. A 2021 study in the Journal of Dental Research found that seniors who consumed citrus fruits daily had nearly 4 times more enamel erosion than those who did not. The result, tooth sensitivity, cavities, even tooth loss. That healthy breakfast may be slowly stripping away your ability to chew and smile comfortably. But the damage doesn't stop at your mouth. Oranges are also linked to increased joint pain in older adults. That's right, the same fruit praised for its immune benefits may intensify arthritis symptoms. In a survey of over 1,800 seniors by the Arthritis Foundation, daily orange eaters reported 45% higher joint pain levels and longer morning stiffness. Why? Because oranges contain compounds that may amplify inflammation in people already battling age-related joint issues. And just like grapes and pineapple, oranges bring another hidden danger: pesticides. While many seniors are told to eat the white pith under the peel for fiber, that's exactly where toxins concentrate. Oranges absorb chemicals through their skin like a sponge. Even after peeling, residues from hormone-disrupting pesticides can remain inside the flesh. For older adults with weakened detox systems, these chemicals accumulate, raising the risk of hormone imbalances, immune stress, and mental fog. More alarming still, oranges can interfere with medications. Compounds called furanocoumarins found in citrus can block liver enzymes that process prescription drugs. This can increase drug levels in the bloodstream by up to 30%. That means your blood pressure pills, cholesterol meds, or antidepressants may hit harder than intended, turning normal doses into potential overdoses. Clara's story says it all. At 72, she believed her 2 daily oranges were her healthiest habit. But she began noticing more joint pain, constant mouth sores, and side effects from her medications. Her doctor eventually traced the issues to her citrus intake. Once she cut out oranges and switched to red bell peppers and strawberries, her symptoms improved within weeks. Her enamel stopped thinning, her meds began working properly, and the stiffness in her hands eased dramatically. The smarter choice: red bell peppers and strawberries. One medium red bell pepper contains 3 times more vitamin C than an orange. Strawberries offer vitamin C plus antioxidants that actively fight inflammation. Both are gentle on your teeth and free from the acid overload. But just knowing this isn't enough, because the next fruit on our list is considered the most senior-friendly snack of all. It's soft, convenient, easy to digest, but what it does to your blood sugar and digestion might shock you. Number 1, bananas. After uncovering the truth about oranges damaging your teeth and joints, you might be wondering, what about bananas? They're soft, easy to chew, packed with potassium. Every senior health article calls them the perfect fruit for older adults. But what no one tells you is this: bananas may be one of the worst daily fruits for seniors over 60. Let's start with the sugar spike. Bananas have a glycemic index that ranges from 62 to 72 depending on ripeness. The riper they are, especially when soft and covered in brown spots, the faster they hit your bloodstream. One medium banana contains about 17 grams of sugar. And for a senior with reduced insulin sensitivity, that can trigger an energy crash within an hour. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate bananas daily had 27% higher insulin levels and were twice as likely to experience post-meal fatigue. But the problem doesn't stop with sugar. Bananas are also a hidden cause of constipation. While many believe they help digestion, unripe or even semi-ripe bananas contain tannins, natural compounds that bind to enzymes and slow down bowel movement. For seniors who already face age-related digestive slowdown, bananas can make things worse, leading to bloating, discomfort, and sluggish elimination. Nutritionally, bananas sound better than they are. Yes, they contain potassium, but they fall short in magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants, nutrients crucial for aging bodies. This means if you rely on bananas as a healthy fruit, you may be filling up on sugar while missing the compounds that fight inflammation, protect your brain, and keep your muscles strong. Let's look at George, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Ohio. He believed bananas were his secret to staying active. He had 2 every morning, but soon he noticed something off: constant fatigue after breakfast, irregular digestion, brain fog. His A1C climbed from 5.8 to 6.5, right into the diabetic range. After talking with a nutritionist, he swapped bananas for half an avocado at breakfast and baked sweet potato at lunch. Within 3 months, his blood sugar normalized, his energy returned. And for the first time in years, he felt mentally clear again. The smarter choice, avocados and sweet potatoes. Avocados have zero sugar, more potassium than bananas, and heart-healthy fats that support brain and artery health. Sweet potatoes offer prebiotic fiber, which feeds good gut bacteria and improves digestion naturally. Both are more filling and stabilizing for blood sugar and energy. But just knowing this isn't enough, because now that you've seen the 4 fruits you should avoid after 60, it's time to flip the script. What if there were 4 fruits that could actually restore strength to your arteries, memory, and muscles starting today? Number 4, pomegranate. After removing the fruits that secretly drain your energy and spike your blood sugar, it's time to talk about the fruits that actually help you rebuild from the inside out. And leading that list is one you might have overlooked: the pomegranate. This ruby red fruit isn't just tasty, it's a cellular game changer for people over 60. What makes it special is something called urolithin A. When you eat pomegranate, your gut converts its polyphenols into this powerful compound. What does urolithin A do? It reactivates your body's ability to clean out damaged cells and recycle old mitochondria, the energy centers inside your cells. As we age, this process slows down. That's why your muscles feel weaker, your memory gets foggy, and your recovery takes longer. But with the right fuel, your body can flip the switch back on. In a 2023 study published in Atherosclerosis, 600 adults over 60 drank 1 cup of pure pomegranate juice daily. Within 3 months, they saw a 30% reduction in carotid artery thickness. That means more oxygen-rich blood flowing to the brain and heart. Another clinical trial found that seniors who added pomegranate to their diet showed a 22% improvement in memory recall in just 12 weeks. These aren't small changes. They're life-shifting transformations that begin at the cellular level. Now let's bring it home. Helen is 72, a retired nurse who had been struggling with low energy and morning brain fog. Her daughter suggested adding pomegranate seeds to her breakfast yogurt. 2 months later, Helen wasn't just feeling better, she was walking faster, thinking clearer, and laughing more than she had in years. Her doctor was surprised by her improved blood flow markers and even reduced her medication dose. So how do you use it? Eat half a pomegranate daily by scooping out the seeds and adding them to yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. Or drink 4 to 8 ounces of pure unsweetened juice, diluted with water to reduce the sugar load. Bonus tip: don't throw away the white inner membrane. It contains vascular supporting compounds often lost in processing. The bottom line: pomegranate doesn't just slow aging, it helps reverse it at the core. It's like changing out old batteries in your body and replacing them with new ones. Stronger heart, sharper brain, better recovery. But just knowing this isn't enough, because the next fruit on our list has earned the nickname the memory berry for a reason. Its effects on brain performance in seniors are so powerful. Even Harvard researchers took notice. Number 3, blueberries. If pomegranate is your cellular repair crew, then blueberries are your brain's personal bodyguard. These small dark berries may look simple, but inside each one is a powerhouse of protection that can help seniors preserve memory, reduce brain fog, and stay mentally sharp for years to come. Let's go straight to the core. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, plant pigments that give them their deep blue color. But more importantly, these compounds are one of the few antioxidants proven to cross the blood-brain barrier. That means they don't just float around your body, they go directly into the brain and fight inflammation where it matters most, in the memory and learning centers. In the famous Nurses' Health Study, researchers followed over 16,000 women over age 70. Those who ate 2 servings of blueberries a week had cognitive scores equal to someone 2.5 years younger. Another study published in the Annals of Neurology showed that seniors who consumed blueberries daily had stronger memory recall and better focus after just 12 weeks. No drugs, no side effects, just nature doing what it does best. But what about real life? Let's talk about Henry. He's 68 and a retired pilot. After years of flying, He started to forget small things, where he left his keys or the names of people he just met. His daughter suggested adding a blueberry smoothie to his morning routine. Within 3 months, Henry wasn't just remembering better, he felt mentally awake again. His doctor even noticed a drop in his inflammatory markers during a routine checkup. The benefits don't stop with the brain. Blueberries also support vision, blood sugar balance, and metabolism. Studies show that regular consumption helps regenerate rhodopsin, the protein in your eyes that allows you to see in dim light, a huge plus for older adults who struggle with night vision. On top of that, blueberries improve insulin sensitivity by up to 42%, making them an ideal fruit for anyone managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. So how should you use them? 1 cup per day is enough to unlock their full benefits. Fresh or frozen, both work. In fact, frozen blueberries retain up to 94% of their antioxidant power. Add them to smoothies, yogurt, oatmeal, or even bake them into healthy muffins. For even more potency, try wild blueberries. They're smaller, but contain nearly double the antioxidants of regular ones. But just knowing this isn't enough, because the next fruit on our list doesn't just protect your memory or your vision. It targets something deeper, something seniors struggle with every single day: pain, inflammation, sleepless nights. And the fruit that fights them all might surprise you. Number 2, cherries. Now that you've seen how blueberries protect your brain and vision, let's turn to a fruit that does something just as powerful. It reduces pain and inflammation while helping you sleep better at night. And no, it's not a pill. It's cherries, especially tart cherries. For seniors struggling with arthritis, gout, restless legs, or insomnia, this fruit is a quiet miracle hiding in plain sight. What makes cherries special is their combination of anthocyanins and quercetin. These natural compounds work by blocking COX-1 and COX-2 enzymes, the same inflammatory pathways targeted by over-the-counter pain meds like ibuprofen. The difference: cherries do it naturally without harming your gut, kidneys, or liver. A clinical trial at the University of Michigan studied adults with arthritis who consumed 1 cup of tart cherries per day. The results were stunning. Within just 48 hours, participants had a 15% drop in uric acid levels, the key trigger for gout flares. Even more impressive, those who continued daily cherry intake experienced up to 75% fewer flare-ups over 6 months. But cherries don't just fight inflammation, they also improve sleep. Tart cherries are one of the only food sources of natural melatonin, the hormone your brain stops producing in high amounts after age 60. In a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, older adults who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice before bed slept 84 minutes longer on average, with higher sleep efficiency and fewer nighttime wake-ups. Let's talk about Norma. She's 70 and lives in Arizona. For years, she struggled with joint pain and couldn't sleep more than 4 hours at a time. She tried different medications but hated the side effects. Her daughter read about cherries and convinced her to try a nightly cherry juice routine. Within 2 weeks, Norma felt lighter on her feet in the morning and finally slept through the night. Her energy during the day returned. Her mood improved, and most importantly, she got her independence back. So what's the best way to use them? During cherry season, eat 20 to 25 fresh tart cherries daily. Out of season, opt for unsweetened frozen cherries or 8 ounces of 100% tart cherry juice before bedtime. Choose organic whenever possible. Cherries are sensitive to pesticides and absorb more than most fruits. But just knowing this isn't enough, because the final fruit on our list doesn't just reduce pain or protect memory, it targets the root of everything that begins to decline after 60. Your heart, your brain, your metabolism, and the way it works might surprise you. Number 1, avocados. If cherries help you sleep and soothe your joints, then avocados do something even bigger. They go deeper into your heart health, brain sharpness, muscle strength, and metabolism. This is not just a fruit, it's a full-body upgrade for seniors. And unlike sugary fruits that spike insulin and fade fast, Avocados offer long-lasting fuel your aging body can actually use. Let's get straight to it. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil. These fats keep your blood vessels flexible and help lower LDL cholesterol. But more importantly for seniors, they act as a delivery system. They help your body absorb key vitamins like A, D, E, and K nutrients needed to protect vision, strengthen bones, and support your immune system. Without these fats, your body can't fully use the nutrients in the foods you already eat. A large study in the journal Nutrients tracked over 2,800 adults over 60. Those who ate at least half an avocado per day had 25% higher scores in memory and problem-solving tests. Brain scans showed stronger neural activity and better gray matter density. In simple terms, their brains looked and acted younger. Avocados are also rich in potassium even more than bananas. One serving delivers about 619 of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and support proper nerve function. On top of that, avocados provide magnesium and lutein essential for bone strength and brain protection as we age. Now meet Adeline. She's 75 and a retired professor. She was dealing with high blood pressure and early signs of cognitive decline. Her doctor considered increasing her medication, but instead, she made one change: half an avocado in the morning and the other half at night. Within 6 months, her blood pressure dropped from 148/92 to 126/80. Her memory improved. Her clarity returned. Her doctor actually lowered her prescription. All because of one small fruit. So how should you eat it? Start your day with half an avocado sliced on whole grain toast or mashed beside your eggs. Add a quarter to your lunch salad or grain bowl. Use the rest at dinner in guacamole or on top of grilled chicken or fish. Don't be afraid of the fat. This is the kind your body loves. Just stick to one avocado per day for balance. But just knowing this isn't enough, because while we've covered the fruits to avoid and the fruits to eat after 60, it's the way you combine them that truly transforms your health. In the final section, let's bring it all together and show you how to take action starting today. So now you know the truth. The fruits we once thought were always healthy grapes, pineapples, oranges, and bananas may actually be silently working against our bodies after 60. They raise blood sugar, they worsen inflammation, they interfere with the medications we depend on. But here's the good news. You have the power to change that today, because nature also gives us healing foods. Pomegranate to repair tired cells, blueberries to protect your memory, cherries to ease pain and help you sleep, and avocados to fuel your brain, balance your heart, and rebuild strength from the inside out. These are not expensive miracle cures. They are simple choices that work with your aging body, not against it. And the best part is you don't need to wait to feel better. You can start small: one swap at breakfast, one smarter snack in the afternoon, one cup of healing juice before bed. It all adds up. Within days, you may notice more energy, clearer thinking, less pain. And within weeks or months, your body begins to repair in ways you thought were no longer possible. We know aging can feel overwhelming, but it does not mean losing control. You are not powerless. And the foods you choose today could shape the next 10 years of your health and independence. If this video helped you feel more confident about your nutrition choices, save it now so you can come back to it anytime. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Every week, we release new science-based tips on senior health, nutrition, and longevity, all explained in simple and practical ways. In our next video, we'll reveal the 5 most dangerous ingredients hiding in common senior supplements and what to use instead. If you take vitamins or medications daily, you won't want to miss it. Until then, stay strong, stay curious, and remember your best years can still be ahead of you. Hit the like button. Leave a comment if you learned something new. Share this with a loved one. And subscribe now to get the latest senior health tips you can trust. Your health is your power. Protect it wisely.